ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ويطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. Respected ones, we welcome us to another section of our class on the book Al-Arba'un Al-Nawawiyya, a book that is written by Abu Zakaria Yahya ibn Sharaf Al-Nawawi. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward him abundantly. Today is the night of Friday, which is the 12th of Rajab, 1444 years after the migration of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu from Mecca to Medina, which is in conformity with the 2nd of February 2023. We are here in Darul Al-Ulum Masjid in order to strengthen our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through this particular book mentioned, Al-Arba'un Al-Nawawiyya. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant tawfiq in whatever we shall be studying today. Today we are going to continue from Hadith number 36. Al-Imam al-Nawawi alayhi rahmatullah, he said Al-Hadith al-Sadisu wal-Thalathun, Hadith number 36. An Abi Hurayrata radiyallahu anhu, from Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him. We have talked about Abu Huraira in one of our classes. An al-Nabiy sallallahu alayhi wa sallam qal, from the Prophet, may the peace and blessing of Allah be upon him, who said, Man naffasa an mu'minin kurbatan min kurabi dunya. Man naffasa an mu'minin, whoever relieve a believer, kurbatan, of a distress, min kurabi dunya, from the worldly distresses. Do we understand? Naffasallahu anhu min kurabi yawmil akhirah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will relieve him, of a distress from among the distresses of the day of Qiyamah. The ulama said this particular expression of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam indicates that if you are undergoing distress and you want relief from that particular distress, look for a person and grant that person relief from a particular distress. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will actually do the same for you. That is number one. Muhammad Yusri in Al-Jami', he said that this particular hadith indicates that anybody who relieve a person from a distress will die upon goodness. Jamal, do you understand? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not relieve a disbeliever from any distress on the day of Qiyamah. So if Allah will relieve you from a distress on the day of Qiyamah, that means you die upon what? Upon goodness. You die upon what? Islam. So one of the means that will help a person to die upon Islam is to relieve what? A person from what? From distress. Jama'ah, do we understand? وَمَنْ يَسَّرَ عَلَى مُعْسِرٍ. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, whoever brings ease to one in difficulty. Whoever brings what? Ease to one in what? Difficulty. Yassara Allahu alayhi fi dunya wal akhirah. Allah will bring ease for him in this world and what? And hereafter. Can see double. So do you want ease in this dunya? Bring ease to someone. Do you want ease in akhirah? Bring ease what? To someone. Jama, are we getting the message? The Prophet said, "Waman satara musliman." Whoever conceal, whoever hide. That's the meaning of conceal. Like whoever conceal the shortcoming of a Muslim. Do we understand? You see a Muslim doing something that is bad, and you refuse to what? To disclose his secret. The Prophet said, "Satarahu Allahu fi dunya wal akhirah." Allah will conceal your own secret. Allah will conceal your shortcoming in this world and hereafter. But the ulama said, before you can conceal the shortcoming of a person, it must be that that person is committing sin that is not connected to the right of human. I hope you are getting it. He's committing sin that is not connected to the right of what? Human. If it is connected to the right of human, you must actually unveil it, Aiko. Do we get the concept? You see somebody stealing the property of another person. You cannot say, "Woman satara Musliman." No. I hope you are getting it now. But if the sin is between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and this person is not someone that perpetually commits sin, he's not someone that commits sin openly. Maybe that day it was necessary, it was shaitanic influence. You caught him when you are coming back from Isha prayer. You caught him in one lungu where there is no light. Actually embracing a girl. He's not such kind of person. So in this case, we look and be telling people that no, you not say that. I hope you understand. You advise him, you call him and advise him. Do we understand that this thing, this guy should not do it again, that is bad? But don't go and be telling people that I saw him yesterday with a woman. No. So the Prophet said, "Man satara Musliman." Whoever conceal the secret. Some of the ulama said, "Man satara awra." Why some of the ulama said that whoever conceal the shortcoming of a Muslim, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will actually conceal his own shortcoming in this world and what? And hereafter. Jamal, do we understand the concept? May Allah ta'ala continue to guide us. And some of the ulama said that it should be that sin has already gone. He has done it in the past. You know him when he was committing this particular sin. And that sin is not in the right of any human. This person is not somebody that proclaims sin. And if he commits such sin, there's no need for you to come and be telling people that this is what he did. Do we understand? May Allah Ta'ala continue to guide us. Now, the Prophet then said, "Wallahu fi awnil abd." Allahu Akbar. Jama. We are in the state of difficulty now, isn't it? Do we want Allah to help us, Kwa? Is anybody here who do not want Allah to help him? So if you want Allah to help you, the Prophet ﷺ said, "Wallahu fi awnil abd." Allah will help the servant. Ma kana al-abdu fi awni akhihi. As far as that servant is helping what? His brothers. Allah will help the servant if that servant helps who? His brother. Usaymin said we should not say madama al-abd fi awni akhihi. He said that particular is a mistake that some people used to. It's a mistake from some people. And whenever they are quoting this hadith, they used to say, "As long as." No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helps. Allah will help the servant. Helps another word. Is brother? Is it brother? No, it's Muslim brother. So if you need the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, help others. Jamal, do we understand? The Prophet then said, "Woman salaka tariqan," into a path. وَمَنْ سَلَكَ knowledge. See, we left your houses to where? To this place. Go. By default, after prayer, you should have gone back home. Isn't it? But because you want to study, you remain here. The Prophet said, "Woman, whoever follow a path in search of knowledge for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." Because if the knowledge is not for the sake of Allah, you will not get this particular reward. And what do they mean by for the sake of Allah? And Imam Ahmad ibn Muhammad al-Shaybani, he said that al-ilmu sahhat niyatuhu. He said knowledge, nothing can be compared to it for one whose intention is sound. So how will your intention be sound? He was asked. He said that what? You should, the intention of knowledge has 4 ingredients. Number 1 is that you must intend, you must infuse in your intention that you want to lift away ignorance from yourself. Then number 2, you must also intend as someone that is seeking for knowledge